Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell this way you know the video, like this video, share. Welcome to
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Wednesday. Anybody being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe. And it's what we're living in and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. Now, I'm not going to be here that long because it's really warm today. Today's like 95 degrees out here. It is warm, so super, super hot. So I just wanted to share something with you. Being gay and not living in your truth. And when I say this, that a lot of times people get to a certain status in their life, they feel like they cannot really let anybody know who they are or who they is, because the simple fact of the matter is that they feel like they're going to lose monetary value, family, friends, and stuff like that. So they do is they go around life and they hide and they sneak and they do everything. They're also mainly the ones who don't even want to use protection when it comes to sex because they're looking for an out, even if it's death. A lot of times, not all cases, a lot of times men go to prison because the simple fact of the matter is that they could finally be free in prison. Now you need to let that sink in. I'm free in prison to be me. I'm free in prison to be me. So now y'all have no choice because I have to be with men because I'm around men and stuff like that. So any activities I do as far as men on men, it's not frowned upon as it would be on society. Not saying that's what everybody's there for. Not seeing everybody in jail or that way. I'm just saying. A lot of times it's a much more of a I can finally be me, which is extreme. To me, my personal opinion, which you don't have to take, you're going to die one day. You will sit here for a purpose. Your purpose is to help people that's coming behind you. Your purpose is to shine on someone that's hurting really bad. The reason why your ingredients are that way is because you are a leader that's your chosen one that can be in the truth of who you are. It was given to you as a gift that you could be presented to people that maybe on their last life of living where they don't want to be here anymore. They're tired. They're trying to be in judgment. They're trying to fit in and they don't fit in. You hold the key to other people's lives as well as your own. I understand a lot of times people feel like, well, I'm a celebrity, I can't do this, I have to live this certain lifestyle. But God knows who you are already. You didn't say, well, this is how I'm going to be. You was already put together and sent here to the earth with these earth people who are hypocrites. But I'm not going to go there. You are a lighter. When I say lighter, it means the light shines within you. That means you're going to be the target. And a lot of times we're the target because we're not living in our truth. Oh, well, come on out. We'll accept you, stuff like that. And understand you're like, well, if I come out the closet, stuff like that, then they're going to flip it on me. Whether they flip it or not, it's going to let you see who's right with you and who don't. Everybody is not your friend. You need to eliminate that part. And if that's what it takes for you to come out the closet as far as living in your truth, you need to find who's exactly around you. Because on your deathbed, they're not going to show up. Because you know why? They don't care what you within your life. So why would they even be worried about you in your death? I know a lot of you may say, well, my mother is going to jump on me and stuff like that. And I understand, I'm not saying all mothers, stuff like that, but the ones who jump on you, make those comments, oh, I can't understand these people are gay, oh, it makes me sick, or stuff like that. She don't tell you how she got you there. Not shaming any woman or how they got pregnant, stuff like that. But a lot of times, a lot of women are loose. She gonna say, oh, honey, I was having this man, I was doing this and this and that. She's not gonna share that story with you. She's not gonna share the story with the man she went with a woman. She's not gonna share that story with you because she feels as though you have to work a certain straight line. And I'm not saying that it's all women for somebody trying to misconstrue it to take it another way. But a lot of times women don't live in their truth as well. There are a lot of women out here who are gay that date other women don't want to live in their truth, and that message goes out to you as well, not just the men. The down lifestyle is way bigger than the LGBT. My personal opinion. And you are here for a reason. And for you to just go through your whole life hiding, living a lie for other people makes no sense. There are so many young people that committed suicide that maybe if you would have came out and said, listen, I'm this way, what's up? The little ones be like, you know what, I'm like him. He'll hit you up in the inbox or she'll hit you up in the box and you could be saving souls. But you feel like, I can't do it, I can't, but you can. You are a strong person. You are a leader. You already have the greedy set inside of you. Just all you need is the water, which is your heart, and mix it and just go forward and celebrate who you are. Don't hide who you are. Celebrate who you are. Because a lot of hypocrites out here. The ones that can be making fun of you are doing it behind your back. They want nobody to know, or they'll talk about you, and they beating up women, strangling women, beating them all down on the street, but that makes them a real man, because he hits a woman. Or he starts fights with people, it don't make him a real man. But we live in a world of very much hypocrites out here in this world, and you're the kind of person that's living in your truth. There are ones that's coming behind you. Don't be a bird, be a leader. We got too many birds. We need enough eagles out here. Eagles fly alone. We make things happen. We don't go along with the flock and stuff like that. You know, when I feel as though I had to stand in my truth and stuff, that it was a process. Everybody gets there a certain way. But can you live this way forever? Do you have to live the lie? You're going to pull a woman into this. You're going to get her pregnant. And at the end of the day, you know you had that secret. You're going to get a man. You're going to have a baby with him. And you know you had that secret. But now everybody has to live the lie because you wouldn't stand in your truth to live in your truth. Oh, well, God didn't make this stuff like that. God made everybody else. Why didn't it have nothing to do with you? Why was you excluded? People who shame you should be ashamed. There are a lot of people that live in this world that are hypocrites. Or I have the problem with gay people, just not my child being gay. But I can sleep with a woman, but that's fine. But I don't want two men sleeping together. That's nasty. There are a lot of women out here that sleep with women, think it's nasty for two men to even be together. But they're doing it. We live in a very hypocrite world. Do not let your life be dictated or policed by other people who shouldn't even matter. You are the leader within your right. You are the person that's born here that's supposed to stand in your truth. Don't let anybody deter you from who you are. Once you stop caring about what people think, is the day you begin to live. Once you stop caring what people think about you, is the day you begin to live. And remember, there are young ones that's coming behind you that's looking at you for help. That you don't even know that they're watching you. You don't even know. You're so much of a positive influence to people that you don't even know about it. But some reason live in a world that if he doesn't walk into the forefront and drop the dollar in the church, I have to wait first. You know, I have to wait for the person to go drop the dollar first. Instead of you being a little, I'm going to go first. Stand in your truth. Everything takes time and stuff like that, but are you willing to die this way? And it's sad, but unfortunately when it comes to our people of color, we basically sit back and become cowards. We're supposed to be the strongest of the leaders of everything, the dominant alpha, but we hide and we sneak and we go around the back and then we have unprotected sex and we have a wife at home and then we take every disease home to her, as well as women take home diseases to him. Stop doing the lie. Start living in the truth. It is a matter of truth which you live, and then you be free. If you live in your truth, no one can hold anything against you because you already told them already. Oh, we already know that. Find something else on him, because that's the kind of we're living, very much hypocrite. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you, because I understand a lot of guys that are DL and stuff, they are very unhappy, and some of y'all are on the point of suicide, and please don't do that. It is too many of us out here for you to be thinking that way. You do not have to walk alone. It's too many of us. You can hit us up on inbox, the DM and stuff like that. You can always hit me up, of course, which I wish you did, because I really wanted to talk to you. I got enough celebrities hit me up now. I'm not going to put out y'all, but I really don't. Anyway, so the thing about it is, living your truth. It gets so sad that y'all feel like y'all are dying inside. Y'all inside of a room full of people and still feel like alone because nobody knows who you are. Introduce us to who you are and stand firm in it. Stand around people who are like you. Not the ones who judge you, but the ones who are like you. and living your truth. Have a conversation with your children. Let them know your children are nothing but your ancestors that's being rebirthed, brought back here. They're nothing but somebody that's reincarnated. You'd be surprised how much young people understand you more than you understand yourself. They're a creation from you as well as from God. Stand in your truth. Don't hide who you are. You are here for a purpose. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. And comment below. Let me know how you feel about this video. I'm sweating. It is warm in here. And now somebody said, well, it's going to be even warm in hell. Well, sweetie, guess what? We're already in the belly of the beast. So if you have that conversation with me, then clearly you're in hell. Because for some reason we live in a world where people love to look for the darkness in anything. They don't want to present the light. But I'm not going to go there with y'all because, you know, we have those Bibles slinging, they're always right and stuff like that, but yet still, you never take accountability of the parent that took their child and put them in the water and drown them. Living by your word. But anyway, I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far. But my message to you is, don't let people police your life. The same ones that's supposed to be rocking with you will rock with you. Those who don't rock with you should never been in the first place. You can't hide from you. God knows your heart. God knows your truth. Live and be appreciative of the way you were brought here, because everyone has a purpose. Everybody's purpose is not for someone else's opinion, and when I say that, that means a positive purpose. But the ones who try to misconstrue it and make it into a negative purpose. Thing about it is, God loves you for who you are, and the same way God loves you, you should love yourself. Without him, there would not be you, regardless of how you got here in the world we're living in. Because at the end of the day, it could be stopping any time now. But anyway, I'm not going to get too religious on you. But the thing about it is what it is. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. And if you're the kind of person that can't stand in your truth, you have to learn to love who you are. You have to learn to love all of you. The same way I did. I had to learn to love every flaw that I had. I mean, I've liked it, but I learned to say, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to celebrate you. I'm going to celebrate my flaws. I'm going to celebrate the fact that I'm not going to be as far as maybe look at it the way I want. I'm going to celebrate the fact that maybe I'm just too tall, maybe my head is too big, maybe I'm just too this, too that, too this. I'm going to celebrate all of this. I'm going to celebrate it. And I'm not going to look down as a bad thing. I'm going to look at it as a good thing, because there's someone else that don't even have those things at all that I'm complaining about. So I'm going to celebrate it. And I'm in a state, where being gay and I'm not going to be murdered. I'm going to celebrate that. I'm going to celebrate to let people know overseas that here is somebody who's on top, that's a celebrity that basically came out. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we need to rethink. Sometimes when you're in a celebrity status, your way of thinking and doing things can make other people see things differently. Your status is for a reason. You got to the top the way you have for a reason. You can save a lot of lives, my personal opinion. Anyway, I just wanted to share this stuff with you. As you see, it's raining outside, which is good. I love rain. I love to go play in the rain, but got this oobala in my head, so I would love to wet it down. I need some hair so bad. I'm going to get curly hair like this, but it is what it is. I'm about to take this hair out really soon because it's getting too big. I want to do straight hair, but I don't know if I'm going to go blonde or black. Anyway, I just wanted to share this video, especially a person that's struggling with your sexuality, whether you are a man or a woman. And the simple fact of the matter is that I find it amazing that two men are not as celebrated as much as two women, but it is what it is. We live in a very hypocrite world. The same ones that say you shouldn't do it is doing it. The ones that's making fun of you should be made fun of. It is what it is. The ones who laugh the most. There are a lot of people out here who crack jokes and stuff that's already in the life that you just don't know it because they act straight. In fact, they fuck it up even more when they're around you because they know that they don't want you to get the skin off them. Anyway, remember one thing, gay don't always look gay at all. Gay is not like an outfit you try on. You know, I find it amazing. Even with the two spirit women that committed suicide, you went out, and God bless their souls, you went out, and I may say this wrong, so forgive me. You went out into this world, you were living in your truth, and you were trying to be happy. You committed suicide, and now you passed on, and people ain't even talking about you. They ain't even talking about you. And I know some people say, well, they shouldn't have to talk about it. But the thing about it, the reason I'm sharing this with you is because you can't let people live in your head. My personal opinion, when a person gets to that point of suicide, people are living in their head. People have placed this stuff in their head. But like I said before, please stop listening to people. Practice going outside looking like a bum. Practice going outside not being bad. Practice it. Practice not caring. It is a skill that has to be practiced in order to make it pro. Because the day you stop caring about what people think is the day you begin to live and also move through life with your eyes open and your ears open and your mouth shut. Because every time somebody says something to you, it does not reserve its response. When they feel that the negative energy, don't worry, the way the universe works, it's going to come back to them. It is not your fight. They're going to get what they're asking for. It don't have to be you. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel at the top of this Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. I am sweating. I'm going to take me a bath. I try to do the videos before I take a bath because I'm going to be sweating. Anyway, tell me how you feel about this video. And if you're a gay person that, you know, you can't come out and stuff that you need somebody to talk to, you can trust me. I talk to a lot of people behind the scenes. I don't out anyone. I haven't outed people that already know. I don't do that. I don't destroy lives. I'm not a blocker of celebrities. Let me destroy them, and then when it's my turn come, oh, let me tell you all something. Oh, but it was okay to destroy them, but now it's your turn. Now you want to read somebody, you want to tell somebody, and I'm not knocking anybody's business. You do what you got to do. That works for you. I don't need to go to the top, and clearly I'm not going, and I don't need to. And that's not a problem for me, because if I have to make my living off of hurting people, then I'll stay down here at the bottom. I don't need it. Because I would have to answer to someone committing suicide off of my actions. It would bother me. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. Let me know how you feel about this. Like this video if you like it. If it's a more strong message, share it. And I'll let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the rain.
Alright, come on, Raven, let's go on Instagram. Woo!
Like I said before, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. This way you know I upload another video. Like this video, share this video. You think it's worth sharing. We have to be our brothers and sisters keeper. When you live in the LGBTQ, we are not perfect, but we have to try to look out for our brothers and sisters. Share this video, like, subscribe. If you have a comment below. I'll be reading it. Love you. Love you.